there guys, we're back for another unboxing video of this Sembo Dinosaur World figures. We have here a couple of figures for us to review. So without further ado, let's start unpacking. So again, let's just open this up and see what's inside. The past few figures would have 2 packets for each, so probably same for this one. So we have here the black Baryonyx over here, quite excited for this as well. And here is the Owen lookalike, but with a head cap here. Right, so the other one here is an orange Baryonyx. There you go. There's the orange Baryonyx. Ooh, really cool. There you go. Let's see. And guy with glasses. Alright, so I'll be assembling this one up and let's have a closer look at this. Alright, so we have here our figures. Here's the human figure. It has, well, the same faces from the previous review videos that we have. This sports a Owen-like shirt to it, but it has this cap. It has also a tranquilizer gun, as you can see here. There's not much of the details on the back, but nonetheless it has cool articulations on this figure. The other one is this guy with a bonnet and glasses. It has this denim like shirt to it with yellow undershirt. It has this harpoon like of a gun here. It also sports the same articulation because it has this ball joint on the arms, legs, and even on the head as well. Well, since we're not very interested in the figures here of the humans, let's now go on with the review of the figures here of the dinosaurs. Let's start with this black Baryonyx here. Now, unlike the other figures that I showed you from before, this one I have several hesitations on whether or I really like it or not. I really love the size, overall size, the tail proportion, and the body, and even the positioning of the legs. However, if you're going to take a look at it, it seems like the positioning of the head is not neutral, meaning the head here is positioned in a way that it's, you know, looking up. I don't know why it's doing that. Although you can really, you know, position it in a way that it can do this, but it's kind of weird that the tail is, you know, positioned up there, way up there. So yeah, so that would be something that I am not liking in this particular figure, but nonetheless, in terms of how and quality of the overall plastic, and even the positioning of the what do you call those, of the details on the head, the eyes, the body, and even on the legs, is quite done really good. Yeah, so except that, and I guess, you know, the positioning of the head is, you know, quite bothersome, to be honest. But nonetheless, you can see here that they even go through that detail of including those osteoderms or spikes on the back of the neck. So kudos to Sembo for doing such a great job. And they even color the teeth here. They would have gone, you know, the extra mile if they would color the nails or the claws on this figure. But yeah, it's still a good figure nonetheless. Now it becomes a slightly different story when it comes to this orange Baryonyx, because it reminds me of Limbo from Cretaceous, Camp Cretaceous. Is it Limbo or the other one? Well, I may have mixed them up, but yeah, so this one has a really good design in terms of how the contrast between the yellows, the red browns, the reds, and the orange is done. It has really good contrast, and you can really clearly see the details. And so why use black here? I don't know why they even thought about it, but probably they're thinking of, well, since we don't have a Indoraptor, why not put it on a Baryonyx, right? But anyway, so regardless, this one also has that same position of head where it's looking up. So I do have some you know wishful or what do you call those, suggestions, probably, that they could have done a much more neutral pose on the neck where it is pointing on a neutral pose instead of looking up. Well, yeah, so other than that, I think the figure is really cool, and this is still usable for my future projects or future customs. The head here, since we do have, you know, smaller spinosaurids or probably crocodilians that we can use this particular head here, then definitely that is something for you guys to watch out for. All right, so to give this one a rating, probably I'm going to give this one an 8, just because the head is looking up like that. But nonetheless, it doesn't shy away from, you know, the fact that this is still a very useful figure for me in terms of using it for my future projects here on Extinct Break. So guys, if you do have other suggestions of what creatures that you'd like to see here me using this figure, please comment them down below. I'd like to see your reactions on what if you have had or get a chance to get these figures. What is your personal rating on these figures? Please let me know in the comments below. Also, don't forget to support our other channels, CB Soy Universe and the Adventures of Moira and Usher. Please watch their videos and support our channel by subscribing. Also, please don't forget to support this channel. Please hit the like button, subscribe, and hit the notification bell so that you'll be aware of what's going on and what's coming up on my channel. Well, that's it for the video, guys. I hope you enjoyed this particular review. It's a short review, but nonetheless, it's something that you might want to watch. And I'll also be putting the link of the seller below for my Filipino friends out there who'd like to have these. I'm not sure if this will be available in your country, but nonetheless, you may want to check out the link as well. So guys, thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you on the next. And as we always would say, let your inner dino break roar. Thanks everyone, and bye.